Hey guys, Kathy Reagan here with your weekly soaps roundup, and I hope you're ready for the highlights because there is a lot going on our shows this week. First, on The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke pushed her daughter to try and forgive Liam, but Hope couldn't see a way forward and shocked her husband by asking for a separation. Now, Ridge and Brooke both remained concerned about Thomas's fixation with Hope, but he swore he had made peace with the fact he had no future with her. Meanwhile, Flo was touched when her sisters asked her to legally take the name Flo Logan. And her week just kept getting better when Wyatt unexpectedly proposed. Coming up, Zoe finds an unexpected ally in Quinn. Now there's a scheme team we didn't see coming, and we like it. Now over on Days of Our Lives, Sami confessed to killing Charlie. Of course, she only did this because she was pretty sure her daughter was the real killer, but Allie swore to Lucas that while she'd taken the gun to Charlie's apartment, she hadn't been the one to murder him. Now after Kristen stuck Ciara with a hypodermic, Ciara hallucinated that her kidnapper was Xander. Now that worked out great for Kristen, who convinced Ciara to climb into a crate and then literally shipped her out of Salem. No, I'm not making this up. And yes, we're hoping she at least stamped the crate, handle with care. I don't think I've ever seen this before in the soaps, you guys, so I can't wait to see how this turns out. Elsewhere, Ben couldn't bring back Ciara's memories of their love and marriage. You know who she did remember, though? Her ex-boyfriend, Theo. Ouch! Coming up, watch out, Salem, because Jan Spears is coming out of her coma. Well, over on General Hospital, Nina realized that Sonny had no memory of his life in Port Charles, so she decided to call Carly and let her know where to find her husband. But Carly being Carly, she got snippish with Nina, who decided not to tell the supposed widow that her husband was alive and well. Now, Brooke Lynn realized she could use her pregnancy to get Valentin to hand ELQ back over to her family. Peter couldn't accept that he'd actually lost Maxie, and Cameron wanted to make sure Jason would be punished for killing Franco, which, by the way, is the one crime Jason actually didn't commit. Coming up, Maxie and Britt try and figure out how to deal with Peter. Finally, on The Young and the Restless, well, after Ray was rushed to the hospital and it was determined he'd been poisoned, he immediately suspected Adam was responsible. But was he? Meanwhile, Adam was trying to figure out who'd been sending texts to Sharon from his account. He definitely got suspicious of the supposedly paralyzed Chelsea after he saw her moving around when she thought she was alone. Now, remember how Amanda's mom, Naya, didn't want anything to do with her? Well, that all changed this week when she suddenly needed her daughter's legal help. And after poor Faith found out she'd been catfished by bullies, the teen once again turned to booze. Well, like mother, like daughter, but come on. I predicted Faith would become a hot mess right from the get-go because all teenagers on the soaps go psycho at some point. Anyways, it's what makes us enjoy it so much. And it makes our own teenagers seem not quite so bad. Coming up, Nick and Sharon come together to help their troubled daughter. Oh my goodness, does this mean they could get back together yet again? What do you guys think? That's it for this week. We'll see you next time on the Weekly Soaps Roundup.